רגע. עוד קצת, עוד. Well. Here we are. After a really good night's sleep, I must say, we are awake. It's almost 7 a.m. Well, it's going to be a chef's breakfast. Benny is on the stove. I will assist him with some good advice and brewing some coffee. Boiling shakshuka. תיאבון, אייל, מה אתה בהלם? Well, on the move, good morning, day 3. Today it's gonna be off-road and then tarmac, but for now we're leaving this really paradise-like place, Itzik's Khan, not Genghis Khan. It's much more sandy than I thought it was yesterday, but this is mild. And we're going to bypass Hazeva from the east and climb our way north. It should be a marked trail. So by the sign up ahead I can see it's a nature reserve, and also the green marking here on the map all along the borderline. Let's see what it's called. It's Nachal Shizaft Nature Reserve. Well, as long as we can enjoy our day. Well, we didn't start so early. It's going down. It's 8:30 now. But yes, I remember this uphill on the right from a previous road trip. Well, you have a campground here. You can camp at night as well. And this is good for me to remember for next time. But no electricity, no water, but like this during the midweek when it's empty, it's perfect. Well, Jordan on the right, the borderline goes somewhere there in the middle, and this is a peace border, so as long as we don't cross it, it's okay, but not to be afraid. And I think on the left is one of the streams, Shizaf. Now you can see most of the vegetation is inside the creek where the water is flowing. This scenic road is called the Peace Road, and you have all these lookout points here along the way. And you can drive this section as well with your private car. It's all paved, and you can enjoy these views here of the creases here. This is all erosion by water during the, I would say, 100,000, even millions of years. I'm not a geologist, but I'm sure it's like this. Well, this is called the Chavarim Road, an off-road trek. Look how special it looks. Well, it's also in good condition. It's a marked trail as well. So instead of riding all the way to Idan, and you can see people were with ADVs driving between these creases here. Wow. Well, the Chavarim means these rock formations. It's just this rock which is being eroded. Wow. This is the first time for me to ride this section, because usually we are either too early or too late. Ooh, look at this canyon. Woo! This was creased up during winter. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Unbelievable. Wow, look at the rock wall here on the left. Well, we are lucky enough to ride it. And it's still wet on the right side here, wet patches. This is like a swamp area. I guess wildlife as well. You can see the birds flying along. we have a sand stretch here. Oh, sand. Woohoo! Well, it's only this stretch. I will pause and assist whoever needs assistance. Ooh. אחלה. הוא יותר דק מצד ימין, אני איתך. אין, כאילו אם אתה נופל אני פה. All over you can see are these creases. This is a, I don't know if it's limestone, but it's a soft soil, and the water is eroding it very, very easily. Oh, but these are magnificent forms. Well, this area here is stunning in the late afternoon before sunset. I would say around 5 o'clock. The shades here and the views and the peace of mind you get here. And I think up ahead is already the lookout point. It's called the Idan Observatory. And now we will plunge into the valley all the way to Neot HaKikar, but still you have some shade here. Now what goes up must go down, and you can see the height difference because we have to reach this here. And on the right is also a water reservoir which is dry now, but you can see the soil is all cracked up. Bad Land Lookout. Wow, that's nice. Wait up for in the shade for them. Just a minute or two. Badlands route. Well, slowly but surely down the hill into the valley. Yeah, it's okay here. No, it's really pressed down, and I can still enjoy the scenery around. Whee! Nah, perfect. Nothing special here. Just worried a bit, but some bumps here. Let's see if we can bypass them from the right. And that's it. Already here. This is Idan Reservoir. Interesting. Well, everything here was formed around 5 million years ago, when the plate movement created the crease here, which goes all the way from north to south. Look at them. And we were up there a second ago, and all this crease was filled with water from the Mediterranean, and the sea stretched out from where the Sea of Galilee is now all the way to Hazeva, where we camped. And gradually, by the years, the water evaporated, streamed away, but it formed the Dead Sea, and all the soil here is very salty. Well, it's advisable to ride only on the track here, because on the right side it can be mined. Well, still it is a border, and you can see these yellow signs here with the markings. Danger mines. We have the same up at the Golan Heights. Well, this is a piece of history. Although it's a peace border, it wasn't like this all the time. And as you can see, there is no fence in between. So theoretically, you can cross from Jordan to Israel. Well, smugglers do it, but we won't. Well, this is a border post. This is Israel. On the other side, it's Jordan. Well, you can cross with 1 foot, and you're across. not advisable. Well, this is the first time I noticed it. Maybe it's new, but this is actually the borderline. These markings here. I guess what we see there on the right is a Jordanian border post. Yeah, it's not the Israeli side. So this is another Jordanian outpost, and I can see they have a hammer there. Maybe they're guarding this section against smugglings. They have solar powers, water tanks. Wow. Out here in the desert it can be very warm. Yeah, the Jordanian flag is on top of the building. Ah, you know what these are? These are fly traps. Well, the area here is known, notoriously known for its black flies, which are in flocks of millions. And the reason is because there is an army base up ahead, and they try to catch them there instead of up there. Well, we stopped here at En Plutit. This is the hidden gem here, because Dima told us about it. Well, usually it's very crowded during the weekends. Now it's perfect. Ooh, Mazad again. And we have these fish which eat your dry skin. I had to take off all my layers. Well, let's see. Tenli. Dima, be brave. Jump into the water. Well, I'm gonna test it as well. Ooh, well, these fish eat your dry skin. Let's see. Feast, my boys, feast. Leaving this nice spot here. Well, the fish here are special for this. These waters are 5 times more salty than the Mediterranean. An extreme heat, but they still survive. I'm not sure if they're endemic, but they do a good job, I must say. What is used to be the southern part of the Dead Sea, but everything here is divided into pools, and they're excavating the minerals and the salt from the water. Up ahead we'll see it once again. And the Dead Sea is shrinking. From year to year the water is evaporating because not enough fresh water is entering it. Not from the mountains and not from the Jordan River. And then what happens that along the shoreline you have these big crevasses appearing. And this is now along the green trail. Ooh, a nice uphill here to warm us up. But up ahead is a plateau which is called Amyaz Plateau. And we will ride it all the way straight until we reach Sdom stream. And on the right is Mount Sdom. Well, I'll consult with my friends and ask them if they have some time and strength. We can climb up there as well. Beautiful scenery here. I let them pass me because I wanted to do some drone footage. Well, this is a good excuse for me to catch up with them. Nice. Well, this is what I was talking about, the Amyaz Plateau. Well, left here you go up the mountain, up the ridge. It's called the Asgad uphill, which is I would say like yesterday, medium difficulty. Wow, that's fun. The back for change. Well, look at this area, unbelievable. And the mountains behind as well. So we're gonna climb up the lookout point at Mount Sdom, overlooking the Dead Sea. Oh, looking interesting. Well, I'll keep my distance just a bit. Well, it's like sitting on your couch here. just this crease, a couple of more. רגע. Yeah, I did it. Now it's perfect. Some creases here. Nothing for the DR. Jumping around. Oh, okay. I have to bear it in mind on the way down. Hoppa! Nice. Wow. I think we should take either a right or a left turn, or maybe the lookout point is just here. Well, Dima is in the lead, so I trust him. Well, everyone knows the story about Sodom and Gomorrah and the biblical tale of what happened here and what happened to Lot's wife. Well, she couldn't resist it and help herself, and she looked back and was transformed into a pole of salt. Wow, this is worth it. Well, the first off-road vehicle we've seen for a while. Taking it easy here. I marked him that we are 4 riders, but take it easy. You know, when it's down you can just look at traction, like this step here and another one here. Just nice and easy. It's not difficult, just to pay attention. Starting the track, well, it's quite creasy here because it's really ground, so I'll take it easy here, and the moment there is an obstacle, of course I will stop and we will assist each other. We are really under no time pressure, and it's going by plan, so we don't have to rush it and really soak it in, because this place is very special. Yalla. Ooh. Well, what do people do? They speed and they go up this ramp and then they can lose control. We don't. We enjoy it like this, nice and quiet. Perfect. Nice. Well, it's so worn out and pressed down here that it's almost flat. Well, one of the crease you need to pick. Not too many choices. Wow. Marvelous. Wow, I'm taking the left one now. Trouble in paradise, as we say. Ugh. Need to turn back because we don't see Eyal and Benny. I guess they slipped in one of these turns. רגע. שיט. רגע, שלא ייפול לי אופנוע. אני בא. שנייה, בני. רגע, חכה רגע. שנייה, אני חייב לתפוס מקדימה. 3, 4. רגע, אני לא מצליח. שנייה, אני חייב להרים מפה. עוד קצת, עוד. אייל, 3, 4. רגע, שנייה. אני חייב עוד, חכה. אל תזוז. רגע, אני לא תופס את האופנוע. שנייה. בסדר, בסדר. שדימה יבוא. רגע, בני, אתה שבור או לא? אני צריך להעמיד את האופנוע שלך. אני אקח אותו קצת קדימה. שנייה. לא שבור, בטוח? Wow, this was scary. Well, this was a matter of luck because the motorcycle dropped on Benny and he also twisted his ankle and all the weight was on it. So Eyal and me had to use all of our strength and more to lift it because the pressure was getting too high on him, and then he said he was afraid it's going to break. Well, we're going to escort him now very close by and really take it slowly. Well, it's a matter of skill and confidence as well. Ooh, sliding. Wow. Where is he? Where is Benny? Let's hope for the best. Moving himself forward. Whoopa. Yeah, I can see him. Cutting through the corners from time to time. Ay, ay, ay. Woo! This is a slalom. Wow, at least we have some shade. Nice. Well, this is a group assistance I'm always talking about. No one is left alone. We're done with Sdom stream, but now we have this fine silt and sandstones track here. Well, I'm going to stand up and I'm going to speed up a bit so I have enough traction. Let's see, from left or right? No, I prefer to take it from here. I don't mind. That's it. We are a couple of kilometers away from the main road on the white trail now. On the way out, woo, some rocks, some sand, rocks, whatever. Yeah, straight on. So I'm glad that we managed everything and everyone stayed safe. Ooh, some sand. Well, there we managed. And I really hope you enjoyed the 3 days of our desert tour. Oh, I need to stand up for a second. Sorry, back on my couch. We are really lucky to be able to ride the desert in Israel, and we were very lucky with the weather that it wasn't too warm. So now it's goodbye for the desert for at least 6 months. And with this I conclude our ride, and if you enjoyed it, please subscribe to the channel, thumbs up, comment, ask questions, and stay safe and go out and ride with your friends, by yourself, whatever, and cherish every moment off-road you can. רגע. שנייה, 3, 4. שאלה אם זה מועך לך את הרגל או לא? אייל, תעזור לי. יצאת? רגע, שנייה, אני תפוס פה. יאללה, שים. איך אומרים, שמחתי מוקדם מדי. Ah. Well, you know what? I was glad too soon. Well, that's it. We are done for today.